This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
Well, it's what we do. Good morning, Nonstop News starts right now. We are the only station in town commercial free for the next 15 minutes.
And we like to do it. We have you covered this morning, including a look at traffic with Joy and, of course, a look at your weather with Jeannette. Good morning, Jeannette.
Good morning. Happy Monday. A bit of Saharan dust out west, especially yesterday and through the overnight. Early this morning, there's very light concentrations of it across the east and up towards the northwest. We're going to see a larger plume of the Saharan dust moving across portions of Florida later this week, and then possibly coming closer to the Texas coast and into our area this upcoming weekend. For today, look for mostly cloudy skies this morning, at least until mid-morning, and then partly to mostly sunny for the rest of the day. Isolated rain chance mainly along and east of I-35. It is going to be breezy. Winds will be increasing from the southeast. We'll have gusts up to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. High temperatures near normal, generally in the low to mid-90s. We'll see upper 90s in the western zone. Slight increase in that chance for rain starting tomorrow. We'll take a look at your full forecast, checking out those rain chances in the weather maker that could enhance the rain around here. Your full forecast coming up in under 10 minutes.
All right, a live look outside here from Road Cam. Photojournalist David Mendoza taking a look around town where right now we're actually in a pretty good spot. We did have some construction along I-35 earlier in the morning on the northeast side. Most of that has all cleared out. We're just kind of waiting for some of the congestion behind it to thin as well. But let's talk to David now and kind of get an update. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Joyce. So, yeah, I think we're in a very good spot this morning. Mostly agreeable traffic. There are some little pockets here and there, but otherwise, we're looking pretty green throughout the city. Right now, I'm on 35 South, about to get on 90 and head east. And check out how 90/I-10 looks, but I think it's going to look good. I'll let you know and keep my eyes peeled. Back to you.
All right, David, we appreciate it. Here's what San Antonio looks like right now. Green across every major highway. We'll continue to bring you updates if anything changes with your on-time traffic.
All right, Joy, thank you. New from overnight, Governor Greg Abbott has just vetoed Senate Bill 3, which would have made THC illegal in the state. So the governor says the bill has a flaw in it, and he says he put it in on a special session to be fixed. So that session begins July 21st. The Texas Hemp Business Council says the bill would eliminate more than 50,000 jobs and cost the industry more than $4 million. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick supported the bill, saying that THC is being marketed towards children. Now, he has issued a statement about the veto. It says this: Governor Abbott's late-night veto on an issue supported by 105 of 108 Republicans in the legislature, strongly backed by law enforcement, many in the medical and education communities, and the families who have seen their loved ones' lives destroyed by these very dangerous drugs, leaves them feeling abandoned. He goes on to say that I will have much more to say at a press conference in Austin, which is happening later today.
Governor Greg Abbott signed Senate Bill 10 into law. It mandates a durable poster or framed copy of the 10 Commandments to be posted in Texas classrooms. Supporters of the bill say it's a way to restore moral values in schools, but others say it forces religious texts on all students.
New this morning, a murder suspect is now in jail following the death of a 23-year-old man in Dilley. That suspect is being identified as Orlando Rosendo Rodriguez. He was found in less than 48 hours after an anonymous tip led police to a motel off Highway 85. Rodriguez is now being charged with murder.
Police are looking for the people who shot a man on the west side. It happened at a tattoo shop near 410 and Latigo Drive just before 1 this morning. Police say 2 men in a white vehicle pulled up and started shooting at a man in the parking lot. The victim was hit in the arm, and police say he remains uncooperative. Also, 2 people shot outside of a bar on the northwest side. This was at the Hills and Dales Ice House near 1604 about 2 a.m. Police say there was a fight in the parking lot. At some point, someone grabbed a gun, began shooting. 1 man shot in the back, we're told should be okay. Another person was shot. They drove themselves to a nearby clinic. No arrests have been made in the case. Time now is 6:44. This morning, we're learning more about a man shot multiple times by a Bexar County deputy. Investigators say he was driving a stolen vehicle and has a long rap sheet, which includes child sex crimes. The shooting happened on the city's south side around 8:30 Saturday night on Dove Drive near Alita. When the deputy tried to pull the car over, the driver took off. Investigators say the high-speed chase ended with the deputy firing several shots into the suspect's vehicle. He remains hospitalized for non-life-threatening injuries. A woman inside the suspect's car was not hurt. The deputy has been placed on administrative leave.
It's about 15 minutes now before 7 a.m. this morning. San Antonio police are looking for the person who shot someone and then ran from police. This started yesterday when the suspect pulled out a gun and shot the victim at an apartment complex on Oak Hill near Culebra. The suspect took off at a car, led police on that chase. At one point, the suspect sideswiped another car near Bandera Road. Police lost him in the chase and then later found that vehicle, but the suspect had taken off.
Police are looking for a man who allegedly stabbed another man through a car window. It happened early Sunday morning at a gas station on I-35 on the southwest side near Fisher Road. The victim says he was sitting in his car when the suspect pulled up, got out and stabbed him through the driver's side window. The victim managed to drive himself to the hospital. Police say the suspect took off but did arrest a woman who is believed to be his getaway driver.
Well, 3 people hurt and a dozen families lost their home because of an apartment fire in the medical center. This was Friday at the Broadstone on Medical Complex near Medical Drive in Wurzbach. That building had 12 units, all of them destroyed. It's considered a total loss. Witnesses say the fire spread very quickly. In fact, one man was hurt when he jumped from a second-story window to avoid that fire.
He said he tried to go to the front door, and he said as soon as he opened the door, the flames were, our whole balcony and everything was already engulfed in flames, so he couldn't go out the door. He had to jump out that second-story window there.
The city is working with Red Cross to help all 12 families find temporary housing. No word on what started that fire.
Tenants at the Riley Apartments on the northwest side say they feel abandoned. Some told us the former property managers placed notices on doors telling families they were being evicted. Now they're pleading for help as rent demands continue with little communication. One tenant says rent would only be accepted through money orders.
None of us wanted to pay the money orders because we didn't know where it was going. We didn't know, we didn't have any proof of who was receiving the money. But not only that, we didn't even have a way to pay the money because then the office was never open every single day. So we started writing letters and putting them on the walls of the office, and you know, nothing was really changing or happening.
Current property managers Implicity took over the apartments 2 weeks ago. District 8 City Councilwoman Avalise Meza Gonzalez told us the city is aware of the situation, has issued over 24 code violations to previous property management.
Well, developing right now, we are hearing more from Northside ISD about their new open enrollment initiative.
News 4 San Antonio's Tawny Davis is live right now. She spoke with officials from the district about how they plan to monitor capacity. Good morning, Tawny.
Good morning. Well, as we have reported, Northside ISD is opening up enrollment for students who live outside the district's boundaries. This is in response to declining enrollment, with NISD now under 100,000 students. Officials from the district say they anticipate the number of students will drop a few thousand more next year, lowering enrollment even more. Not every school in Northside is going to be a part of the open enrollment, but those who do will be open to families previously enrolled in other districts. The district understands that open enrollment is not going to be a solution to the decline, but they do think it will be an opportunity for them to meet the needs of many families who may not live in the area. NISD will also be monitoring a school's capacity during the application process. They say their focus is always going to be to address the needs of the families in the district.
If at any point during the school year a school reaches capacity, they will be removed from the list, and you won't even be able to see them when you go in to apply. So we're going to be monitoring that very, very closely. Absolutely.
One thing Bettis wants to be clear about is if you apply and are accepted as an open enrollment student, transportation will not be provided. They do not have the capacity to provide that for families living outside their boundaries. Now, Bettis says they've already seen a lot of traction on their website since opening up the enrollment to those families, and they expect even more come closer to the school year. Reporting live, I'm Tawny Davis. Back to you.
Well, happening right now, our Drive Away for Education campaign. If you buy a raffle ticket, you'll be entered for the chance to win a brand new car. The tickets start at $25, and all the money raised will go towards Texas Yes. That's a nonprofit that provides free school supplies to more than 70,000 students across the state. Just scan the QR code to purchase a raffle ticket. The raffle runs until August 3rd. The winner will be announced right here on News 4 San Antonio this morning.
It's pretty good second and third place prizes as well. New this morning, if you are looking for ways to help local kids, it may be as simple as going to your local retailer.
News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leon has more on how a trip to Sam's Club or Walmart can help a child in need. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning. You know, it's all part of a campaign called Spark Good, Change Kids Health. It's a fundraising campaign, and this is a partnership that has been going on for years now. All the money raised goes to local Walmarts basically all the money raised at local Walmarts and Sam's Clubs stays with local kids at local children's hospitals, the Christus Children's Hospitals. And these are some of the ambassadors for the campaign who have received help from the money. The majority of that money goes to charitable care at this hospital for patients' families who simply cannot pay. Some goes to hospital updates, programs, research, and improvements here. Since 1988, the campaign has raised more than $10.3 million. And so far, the fundraising campaign this year has reached more than half of its goal of more than $500,000. All you have to do is donate at the checkout line at any Sam's or Walmart.
It allows you to invest in the potential of a child with a very, very long life ahead of them. You never know if that child is going to be an educator, a Nobel laureate, a physician, an attorney, a first responder, one of these nurses that we have walking around right here. It enables you to invest in their health.
Now again, 100% of the money that you donate at the Walmarts or at Sam's Club stays here locally for local kids. And this campaign runs all the way through July 6th. All you have to do is donate at a Walmart or a Sam's and give right back at the checkout. Reporting live, I'm Christina De Leon. We will send it back to you.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeannette.
I thought it felt more summer in the spring than it has in summer so far.
Right. So summer officially started this past Friday in the evening. We had 3 100-degree days in May. Haven't had one single 100-degree day so far this month of June.
Well, I think it's helpful, right, because of the pop-up showers.
Yes,
and the
rain,
cloud cover.
The recent rainfall definitely helping with temperatures staying below 100 degrees. Now, the humidity has pushed heat index temperatures over 100. And I'm not anticipating any 100-degree day at all for this week, even next week. So it looks like we're going to get away with no 100-degree days in the month of June. It's going to be seasonably hot and humid this week. Partly sunny each and every day. At times mostly sunny. Isolated rain chance also have that each day this week, although there could be a slightly higher rain chance tomorrow through Thursday. Highest rain chances where the rain is likely this week will be in the far eastern zone and the closer you are to the coast. Across the country, we have rain. That's mostly across the upper Midwest, also some light showers across far west Texas. We are on the eastern side, or I should say, we are on the western side of this area of high pressure. There is that area of high pressure. This heat dome will definitely bring very hot conditions to the eastern U.S. You'll see that here with the heat dome. It traps the heat underneath, and high temperatures look to get into the triple digits across parts of the East Coast this week. Now, as we stay on the western side of that ridge of high pressure, we are going to get some Gulf moisture here, and with the sea breeze, that could produce an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Tomorrow through Thursday, I think we'll see a couple of disturbances coming in from the Gulf of Gulf, and that is what could bring us a shower, a couple more showers or a thunderstorm. I've increased the rain chance a bit for tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe even into Thursday. But again, the closer you are to the coast, the better the chance for rain. This afternoon, a shower or thunderstorm, otherwise partly to mostly sunny. Tomorrow in the afternoon, some widely scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm. That's along and east of I-35. And then on Wednesday in the afternoon, still the chance for widely scattered showers or spotty thunderstorms. This in-house computer model showing that the highest amounts of rain will be off towards the east. That's where portions of the eastern zone could pick up between 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. Plus, in eastern Bexar County, could pick up right around 1/4 of an inch, and that is through Wednesday evening. In the western zone today, clouds this morning, sunshine this afternoon. It'll be windier there with a high of 98. Heat index here in San Antonio up to 100 degrees. 30% rain chance Tuesday, Wednesday. May have to increase that 20% rain chance on Thursday to 30%. Friday into the weekend, slight rain chance. And you can see those high temperatures are in the low to mid 90s, near normal. The western zone looking dry, high temperatures there near 100 degrees each day. Hill country isolated shower chance this week. The eastern zone, though, you can see a 40% rain chance there Tuesday and Wednesday.
One more live check-in here with photojournalist David Mendoza in Road Cam. So far, David, I haven't seen a whole lot happening in front of you. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Joy. Yeah, you know, it's a beautiful morning. Traffic's not too bad. Everything's going good out here on the roadways. We're looking green pretty much citywide. Maybe a pocket or two of congestion, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. So that being said, drive safe, have a great day. Until next time, back to you.
David, thank you. I like when we ease our way into the work week with a nice, easy breezy Monday morning commute. Final reminder here of the construction closure downtown, I-35 southbound between Alamo Street and Laredo Street. As David mentioned, everywhere else looking good. That's the latest with your on-time traffic. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Joy. Easy breezy indeed. By the way, it is National Hydration Day, so make sure you have a big old glass of water. In fact, have several. A reminder that our bodies are made up of about 60% of water. It's important to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Although I looked at the Mayo Clinic today, it says about 15 cups for men, 11 cups for women. Bottom line, you need to drink more than 1 or 2. Experts say it's the best thing that we can do for our health. You can always splash some flavor into it if it makes it a little more refreshing, but no matter what, you need to do it. If you're my kids at home, we buy bottled water, and there's a bottle here that has half drank, and a bottle here that's, I mean, it's just bottles all over the house. It's an ongoing fight at the Chancellor House.
We should just be thankful that they're drinking water, right? We're thankful.
I'd be more thankful if they'd finish one bottle first.
Well, have a great day. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
Today is a gift. Make it count. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous.
So you're not supposed to drink water that's too